Hey, Cancer Gang, about your Divine 144 here. What's good? Let's get into these messages, my Cancers. Tap that bell for more of my content. To anyone returning, much love. Thank you for the support. Keep it coming, Cancers. Let's see what's going on. To anyone returning, I also want to say I truly appreciate you for coming back every now and then. You know, my readings are very sporadic at this time. I've been moving. I've been going through a lot, you know. I'm trying to become more consistent, but, you know, life be life. So I appreciate you coming through. To anyone new, how are you? Let's get into it, Cancers. Messages for my Cancers. These are general. They're general, Cancers. Take what you can, let the rest go. Okay. Here's the cold shoulder. Strength in the High Priestess. So you could be dealing with a family situation, or you're just taking matters into your own hands when it comes to your family. Something's requiring a lot of strength on your part. You could be handling something with grace. Someone could be watching how you handle a situation. Someone's turning their back on you. Someone's giving up on you, or you're giving up on a situation when it comes to dealing with someone. Period. You know, I feel as though this is like a situation where there's no beef, no animosity towards this individual. It's just one of those things where you're just ready to move on from a situation, let something be what it is, or just how they feel about a situation when it comes to you. You know, someone's at a different point in their life. If you're not there to help, if you're not there to help them elevate, or show them reciprocity like they show you, you're in the way. Someone is good with or without a spouse, a person at this point. You know, you're dealing with someone who's been through a lot with the High Priestess. Someone is like, you know what's coming, or you already knew something was going to happen the way it has went down. You already knew someone was going to act this way. You're like, what's next? Or they are, you know, someone already knew you was going to act this way, mean, spiteful, something like that. Someone's confused, back and forth, Two of Swords in reverse. It's all about confusion. Someone feels stuck, going back and forth. They're not sure of themselves. They're not sure of a situation. Strength, confirmation. Twice, you have strength in two decks. Strength here and strength there. You could be dealing with a Leo, or someone could have Leo in their chart. But someone handling something gracefully, you know, it's all about how you handle the situation. And you're going to shock someone the way you handle a situation when it involves them. There is definitely something you want to say. It's taking a lot for you to keep quiet. It's taking a lot for you not to react. But you have kids, or it's something that's stopping you from acting a damn fool. Because I feel as though you really want to, you really want to react in a different way, but you already know how something is going to play out, especially with you being a High Priestess. You know, you don't want to deal with this person on any level. You could be turning down a date and offer, or you're just not interested in someone's, it could be immature thing. You know, someone's young acting, they're not where you're at, or you may have to realize that someone is just ready to level up. You're not on the same type of time that they're on. It could be something like that going on. Someone feels as though it never worked between the two of you, or you just feel some sort of way, and you're just willing to just take on what's being left behind. It could be you and your kids, or you in a family situation, a home, something like that. Someone's leaving you out in the cold, or you feel left out in the cold by someone. Taurus could be significant, doesn't have to be. But you're finding the strength. You're finding the strength to move on. You have no other choice. It's like it is what it is. Someone's turning you down. You feel as though they could help you, or you guys could work it out, or should work it out, or something like that. You know, someone doesn't want to fuss. They don't want to fight, or this is you. You rather just fix the situation. You don't want to fuss. You don't want to fight with them anymore. You're tired of the separation with the Five of Wands in reverse. You're tired of the confusion, tired of fighting. But, you know, You may feel as though someone just they don't want to be successful in a relationship with you. They don't want to work on it. Especially with the Six of Wands in reverse. They don't want to support it. They don't want to give it another try. Or this is you. Like someone's just done. Like someone's exhausted by being in the relationship. And they don't want to try. I just feel as though it's a situation where someone wants to try and the other person doesn't. Someone's like, I'm tired of the confusion. Let's work on this. Like, you giving me the cold shoulder. What's up with that? You know, we come too far or some shit like that. But someone's just tired, you know. It's one of those things where you're tired, you're tired. Someone, they don't want to put any more effort in. And someone has to realize that you're not going to get the support that you thought you was. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the truth. The truth is coming out about a relationship, the way something's going. Someone has to face something, face the music. You know, it could be one of those things where it's like too little too late and someone's feelings got turned on too late. Someone could be realizing the reason behind a situation going this way. That's why they want to apologize. That's why you want to apologize, or someone, you know, that you were dealing with wants to apologize because you have deception in reverse. You guys could have been arguing over some bullshit that's not even true. You know what I'm saying? And someone feels like really, really stupid about a situation, but it's like too little too late. Someone's just tired of trying. Someone's tired of trying, you know, someone knows it's going to take time in a situation, but they could be running out of patience, you know, or someone wants you to be patient with them. And you're like, how much more time, you know? Yeah, someone's just done, or, you know, you want someone to have more patience with you. And everyone has a time limit, and I feel as though someone's just, they're done trying. It could be something like that, my Cancers. Hopefully this is not you. This may be something that you already went through, or if not, this is someone that could be coming into your life, or something that may have happened, or you could have just witnessed this. This may not be you at all. Let's get some signs. Let's get some signs here who could be significant. Pisces could be significant, does not have to be a Gemini, an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Taurus.